We often ask God for our needs, but how can we learn to truly listen to Him and let Him do the talking?
What a great question. In the busyness of today's world, sometimes it's easy to hear God's voice being drowned out by so many other things. So I would say, in order for us to really truly stop and listen to God's voice in our lives, I think we have to enter into a moment of prayer and make that prayer really a routine in our lives. Maybe setting aside our little electronic devices from our everyday lives, putting them down at a certain time. Maybe it's first thing in the morning when you wake up, or maybe it's in the evening in the quiet of the night, that you just set aside that electronic device, put it on silent, put it in a place that you're not going to be tempted to look at it for a few moments, and then really take some time to think about your day. How had your day gone? What were the good experiences that you had? What opportunities did you have to grow in your relationship with others and relationship with God that day? Where did you fall? Did you make any mistakes that day that you really wish, gee, I shouldn't have done that, or wish I could do that better tomorrow? And ask for God's help to be with you and the grace of the Holy Spirit to be with you and to lead you into a better day tomorrow, and leave that day just feeling more at peace. Also in that prayer time, really taking a moment to just stop asking for everything that you think you need, that me moment in prayer, but really saying, okay, God, this is what I think that I need, but you must have so much more to offer than I really can think that there is for me. And then just being quiet for a few moments, just listening and just opening yourself up. And maybe you do something intentional like opening your hands and putting your hands on your lap and just using that as a gesture of saying, God, I'm open to what you have for me and for my life. Just a few things like that might help you to be a little bit more open to God for your life. Also, just take a moment when you're out in the world and in your everyday life to think about everything that's around you. Be aware to the ordinary things in life. God can be speaking to you in those relationships that you have, in the situations that you're in. And if we don't stop and really think about those relationships and those situations, we may be missing where God is really trying to speak to us into our hearts. So those are a few thoughts I just have for you this today, and I hope that you do take some time to put down that device and tune into God.